Hello there, YouTubers. Hope you are having a wonderful day today. It's a nice day to see you, YouTubers. In today's YouTube video, we're going to be doing a food review on KFC's famous bowl. Also, YouTubers, is known as KFC's chicken bowl. So, YouTubers, let's just review the KFC famous bowl. I have got a medium Sprite and a straw. YouTubers, the reason why it's called a famous bowl is because I live in the United States of America. YouTubers, so because Candomic, it's called a chicken bowl in their country in Canada because it's depending on what country you live in. So once again, show the logo. YouTubers. And oh, I was not expecting this, YouTubers. I got a cookie. It says hold on, YouTubers. It says Kentucky Fried Chicken Colonel's chocolate chip cookie, YouTubers. Once again, YouTubers, show the logo. Again, show the logo. Here is the chicken bowl. YouTubers, I think I've done a review of it only like once in my life, YouTubers. Alright, YouTubers, you may notice there was an ending in the video. The reason why is because some scene, YouTubers, or event just happened next to me, YouTubers. So, YouTubers, let's open the famous bowl. That's what it looks like, YouTubers. Whoa, YouTubers, that looks nice, YouTubers. Kind of looks a little weird, YouTubers. The famous bowl or chicken bowl. Oh no, YouTubers. They forgot, YouTubers. They forgot to give us the fork, YouTubers. So that means I'm gonna have to get a fork, YouTubers. My house. Luckily, we have one. And a spoon, maybe, just in case. So, YouTubers. So I believe, YouTubers, a chicken bowl, YouTubers, has mashed potatoes on the bottom, and then they put all popcorn chicken all over it and gravy all over it, YouTubers, I believe. So I'm gonna say it again. So I think it's mashed potatoes on the bottom, and that's what Ken Dominic thinks. I probably think the same thing. So they put mashed potatoes on the bottom, and then they put corn over it, and then gravy all over it. I might have got some of it wrong. Ken Dominic was just thinking that is the correct answer or his opinion. So let's try to take a bite of it. Here's what it looks like. Tastes really good, YouTubers. I'm going to take a sip of my medium Sprite. The only thing I might not like, YouTubers, is the corn, because I don't like corn, YouTubers. Let's try a scoop, YouTubers, like another scoop. This one kind of has like a lot of corn on it. Let's see that, YouTubers. See a lot of corn on that second scoop, YouTubers. You see a lot of corn on that second scoop. There's corn on it. I don't really like corn, YouTubers. So let's try it. The corn actually, it's not bad, definitely. Eaters. Here's their Kentucky Fried Chicken. They said show the logo. We're going to eat the cookie. And once again, I'm gonna get this plate. Eaters. We're gonna eat this actually, in the ending of the video or something. Let's try another scoop. Why not? The only thing, YouTubers, I'm not liking is all those noodle things that like stick out. YouTubers, I'm gonna show you what I mean. YouTubers, the only thing I'm not liking is these noodles things. YouTubers, that's the thing that I'm not liking. The corn, actually, I do like corn, YouTubers. Maybe it's just because it's not like a piece of corn, like one big full piece of corn. YouTubers. I did a review of this, a chicken bowl, and once again, scratch it, sniff it, the rest is mine. YouTubers. And YouTubers, let's try another scoop, why not? This one really is like a lot of corn. YouTubers, maybe I'll get used to it later on in the video, or while I'm eating the famous bowl or a chicken bowl. The funny thing is there's like mashed potatoes with pieces of corn. Starting to like bug my throat, YouTubers. YouTubers, that was kind of weird, YouTubers. Like, it's starting to like to bug my throat, YouTubers. So that's why I took a sip of my medium-sized Sprite. Oh, it almost looks like a piece of like a chicken. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look like almost like a piece of like chicken? Let's give it a try. Ugh. YouTubers, I'm not actually really liking it that much. So YouTubers, I'm not gonna rate it until I'm finished eating the chicken bowl. Okay? And the cookies. Scratch it, sniff it, the rest is mine.
Oops, sorry. No, I accidentally controls the computer. Okay.
Alright, YouTubers, let's try a really big bite of this one right here, YouTubers. It's really big. It has a little bit of corn on it. A really big piece of this one right here from the chicken bowl, from this one right here, or a famous bowl, depending on if you live in Canada or the United States of America. There's like it's a really big piece, except it doesn't have as much corn as I was expecting it to have. Mmm. And also, if you had, if you even, if you didn't have, um, the famous bowl or a chicken bowl from Canada or from the United States of America, then you're not living. Yeah? No? So YouTubers, it's actually, it's like, since like, the thing I'm not liking is it's so warm. YouTubers, um, and it's starting to bug my throat already that quick and I dropped the hat. So let's try I believe this might be gravy. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong. Hope I don't. So guys, I'm gonna show you guys a close-up. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know why there's gravy and corn all over it. So guys, there's definitely a lot of corn inside of that chicken bowl. Or a chicken bowl is when you're in Canada, but if you're in the United States of America, that would be called a famous bowl. Let's try another bite, shall we? Ugh. The corn actually, YouTubers, doesn't taste good if you don't have the chicken with the corn on the chicken, YouTubers. The only thing I don't like is when I don't like the corn is when you eat the corn only. But if you have the chicken and the corn, YouTubers, that will be much better. YouTubers, they also forgot to give me napkins because I probably didn't get napkins last time. Wait, actually, I did get napkins this last time, but this time I did not. I'm actually having this for dinner tonight. It's 8 o'clock in the evening right now. Let's try the center part. And we could also ask Alexa what gravy is. Alexa, what is gravy?
Gravy is a sauce often made from the juices of meats that run naturally during cooking and often thickened with wheat flour or cornstarch for added texture. The term can refer to a wider variety of sauces. The gravy may be further colored and flavored with gravy salt or gravy browning, or ready-made cubes and powders can be used as a substitute for natural meat or vegetable extracts.
Eaters. That, I don't know if that was gravy. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me. Yeah, it's starting a little kind of bug my throat mostly. That helped. Sweet. I don't know. All of a sudden, like, starts spilling all over the place. YouTubers. Like when I took the bag out, all of a sudden it started spilling and leaking. When I took everything out. Let's try corn and chicken. Let's scoop as much as possible. It's very tough with a fork. Maybe if I use a spoon that might help. Has a little bit of a spice to it. It proves. The spice, I'm actually used to it. It's like, it's like throat spiciness. Like it's like when it spices your throat and it's spicy. It makes your throat spicy. Let's try the center part of it. I believe there might be gravy on it. Tastes really good. Um, um, I'm also to give it a rating of would not recommend, indifferent, would recommend, and go out and get it now, depending on the corn, the gravy, and then they put popcorn chicken, I believe. So I'm not sure what popcorn chicken could be. Maybe Alexa might know. We could also ask her, Alexa, what's popcorn chicken?
Popcorn chicken is a dish consisting of small, bite-sized pieces of chicken that have been breaded and fried, and was originally developed by KFC.
You can also ask Alexa, who invented KFC? Alexa, who invented KFC? Oh, no answer. It was it kind of is starting to bug my throat, as I said. There's like this spiciness that's like bothering my throat. Okay, that's better. Here's, I just got it this evening. Here's the chicken bowl that I really wanted on Thursday, but unfortunately we couldn't get it. Okay. So good. The only thing I don't like about the corn is that it's just so soft. Let's try. This one has a little bit of corn on, a little bit of gravy, I guess. The second thing I don't like about corn is it's also making like this. It's like very crunchy, and it like like if you bite it, it hurts, and it puts like some force and pressure on your throat, in the inside of your throat, which I don't like. Let's try another bite. Okay, it's getting really hot. Oh, God. It's like making my forehead warm. Gosh. That hurt. Easter's, Ken Dominic actually gave it, he didn't give it any of a would not recommend, an indifferent, a would recommend, or a solid go out and get it now. He actually put it in between, in an indifferent and a would recommend. It was probably because not enough flavor to it. And he wouldn't buy that again. What a lot of corn. These taste good. The medium Sprite actually definitely helps the the hotness from the bowl, actually the chicken bowl or a famous bowl, the the hotness like from my head, it's actually not going away. But it kind of goes away just like slowly. Let's try a really big bite of this one. Not bad. It's still bugging my throat though. There's so much corn left in the chicken bowl, or what is it called? Famous bowl. Okay, here's I don't know what the bill came to, like the receipt, how much money in total. Uh, uh, I beg your pardon. Here's it's almost starting to make my eyes water. After like all of a sudden, like here's when after I burped, it started putting pressure on my eyes, that my eyes are just gonna start like watering. It's like putting force and pressure on my eyes. Seriously, YouTubers, I'm not, this is not a joke at all. For some reason, it's like putting pressure and force on my eyes, and so is my forehead. Like, it's from my eyes to my forehead, and then into my mouth, all the way down to my throat. It's what's bugging me, YouTubers. I'm almost finished with my chicken bowl, or whatever you want to call it, is a famous bowl. The corn actually is good with the chicken, but with just corn, nah. I didn't like it without corn. I wonder how did he make chicken bowls? Maybe Alexa might know. Who knows? If you guys know YouTubers, maybe I could ask Alexa about how chicken bowls are made, or I can tell you guys, YouTubers. If you guys know how a chicken bowl is made, let me know in the comments below. I'll be totally impressed if you guys send a comment about how they cook chicken bowls. Oh, it put like it warmed up my head all the way down to my throat. It was like it was bugging my throat and my forehead. That's better. Oh gosh, it's not a brain freeze, YouTubers. It's just every time I take a bite, it's so hot. It's not a joke at all. I'm telling the truth, guys. I'm not lying at all. It tastes good, but the only thing I don't like is that when when the thing like warms up, because okay, now it's warming the back of my head all the way to my forehead, to my eyes, down to my throat. The chicken bowls, like I was not expecting that eaters to bother me that much since we got through the drive-through. I thought it was gonna taste really good, and I'll tell you guys my rating. There's some corn left. There's just corn left, eaters. Yeah, YouTubers, the chicken bowl or the famous bowl. If you call it a famous bowl, that means you live in the United States of America. That's where I live. Micah said that earlier in the video. Alright, YouTubers, anything else? No. I'm gonna put my fork inside my sink. See if I can get it in the bag. Missed it, YouTubers. I could not get the chicken bowl into the bag, unfortunately, but how on earth did, can Dominic do that? He was like, no way! 2 points for can do that. There's no way I thought I was gonna get that in. So, YouTubers, for the chicken bowl, I'm gonna have to say, when it was bothering my throat, or from my, let's say, it was bothering from my forehead, to my eyes, my mouth, all the way down to my throat, I'm gonna have to give that a would not recommend. But for the corn and the, with just eating corn, YouTubers, I'm gonna have that to give it, I'm gonna give it, I would not recommend if you just eat corn with a chicken bowl, because then it wouldn't taste good. It's just all plain. But with the, with the chicken and the corn, I'm gonna have to give that, it's kind of hard to decide. I'm gonna give it probably, a, I'm trying to think, YouTubers, because should it be a would recommend or a go out and get it now? A go out and get it now. But I'm bumping it down into between a would recommend and a go out and get it now. Why? Because it was, I don't kind of like corn that much, YouTubers. But when it started bugging me, that was solidly not a recommend. I didn't even, it was worse than indifferent. Would recommend go out and get it now. So I would not recommend it. But for the medium-sized Sprite, I'm gonna give that a go out and get it now. The chicken bowl or the famous bowl, you could say, it's not bad. For the cookie eaters, I'm going to show you guys. Scratch it, sniff it, the rest is mine. Let's give it a try. Let's see from a would not recommend, indifferent, would recommend, hold on. A would not recommend, indifferent, would recommend, and a go on again now. Yummy. It's not bothering me. Also, if you didn't have KFC's their fried these cookies, then you're not living. For eaters, for their chocolate chip cookie, I'm going to give that a go out and get now. Okay? The chicken bowl, I didn't really like it because it bothered me from my forehead to my eyes, all the way down to my mouth to my throat. So I did not give it a go out and get it now. I did not recommend it at all. I give it a would not recommend. But with the corn and the chicken, I'm gonna have to say I would recommend, or something like that, or maybe in between, maybe. But with the corn only, I'm gonna give it a would not recommend because it's all plain. Also, with just only the chicken, I'm just gonna give it I would not recommend if I don't use like the chicken and those little things that the popcorn chicken and the corn on it. Eaters. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the review of the KFC chicken bowl, or famous bowl, depending on where you live in the United States, depending where you live. As I said, eaters, you can tell me where you guys live, eaters. Please subscribe, rate, like, and dislike, comment below. Be a number one fan, as always. And one more thing I want to let you know, it doesn't mean you have to tell where the address where you live, like what country do you live in. I live in the United States of America, and you always know it. Peace out. So, take care, eaters. Peace out.